What? We can't sail past Passau? What's going to happen now? Hi, Michelle here from Travelling Over 60. Come join me on this adventure. So Passau isn't normally on the itinerary. It was only because we did a ship swap. It's a bit of a bonus for us because we had to shuffle. Let's have a look at the map. Last I left you, we had joined the ship again in Passau, but the water levels are so low we can't sail any further. So we have a day in Passau before ship swap. Here's your weather check. So it's 5:30 in the morning, it's 18 degrees. It's going to get up to 23, so a little bit cooler than what we've had. Now, hubby still has on shorts and a t-shirt, but I have jeans on today and a t-shirt, and it's raining. There's no emoji for a raincoat, so I've inserted our ponchos that we were wearing. We'll have a closer look at them in a minute. I've also got on runners. We still need our sunglasses. We are still going to sunscreen and take our water bottles. Just before we go on, let's take a quick look at our ponchos. As you can see, they have a peak there. The peak keeps all the rain off our glasses. A tie around the neck to tighten it up. It also has a pocket where you can put your phone, and it buttons up all down the side. So we can have it unbuttoned to keep us cool if it's a warmer day, or you button it right up and it's just like a raincoat. Or as the picture shows, it can be a tent or even a picnic blanket. So we were notified last night that the APT Ostara will not be going any further. So we have a day here in Passau before we meet up with the APT Solara tomorrow. Let's take a look at the itinerary for today. So we're going to be doing a tour of the town and then going across to the cathedral for an organ recital. And there was also a freedom of choice bike ride here, but make sure you get your name down for that one. Once back to the ship, it'll be time to pack up for the move. Now, if you don't want to go and do the tour of Passau, you can stay on board, or you can just get off and have a little wander around right there on dock. Now, lots of people have asked, is it worth having the French balcony or a window? For me, yes it is. I just woke up this morning, it's only 5:30 in the morning, and when I looked outside, this is what I saw. Now, even though I'm up early, hubby quite often is still sound asleep. So it's really good for me to be able to be entertained with whatever's happening outside the window. Now, the other thing it's good for is I like to look out and see what the weather's going to be like. Oh dear, look at today. Well, let's hope it finds up while we go and have breakfast. Now, for breakfast today, just yogurt and fruit. I did have a smoothie and a ginger lemon tea. With breakfast done, we need to make our way off the ship. And as you can see, there's another ship parked beside us. So let's take a look how we get off today. Today, walking through the ships.
Not on the right place.
On the top deck. Sometimes you walk through the middle, sometimes on top. But it is up and down stairs to get down to wharf level. Sorry. And today it's a little bit tricky. The people coming and going, the other ship, are doing their ship swap today. And I think that's why we had to go up on the top deck. Now, as you can see, they're packing their suitcases into a truck. But I'll explain how we did our ship swap in the next video. Now, if you're not coming on the tour today, you can just get off the ship and stretch your legs. There's a little service station across the way, and you can probably buy some snacks and soft drinks in there. Now, there's also the Abbey straight across on the dock there, but I'm not sure if you'll be able to go inside. But we're off on a 20-minute drive up to a lookout to have a look at the town from above. Now, I was hoping the rain would stop, but I wasn't so lucky. And it looks like I'm not the only one not happy about that. Let's take a look. Now it's cobblestones again, but this time they're wet and very slippery. So I've opted to walk on the grass here just to the side. Hopefully it's not as slippery. And just as we started to walk down this hill, it started to rain a little bit harder. So now it's even more slippery. But we're just going to take our time. Nobody's in a rush. Now the grass has disappeared for a moment and I'm walking on these little rocks. But thankfully the trees above have kept it all dry. So it's not mud, it's like just dirt and rocks. Was it worth the walk, you ask? Well, you judge for yourself. And this is the other busload of people off our cruise. And we're just waiting for them to come down so we can go back up. As you can see, there is an incline here, and yes, I'm puffing. The coach takes us back down to town, and before we start to explore the town, there is time to go to the bathrooms. This is where the coach dropped us, looking at the ground. It's pavers, and that's the bathroom over there in the background. Be patient, you'll probably have to line up, and don't forget a few euros in your pocket you'll probably have to pay. But sometimes the person in front of you holds the door open. Once we'd all gathered together and were in our groups, we started off down the many little streets and alleyways. Now, just taking a look here, it's been raining, so it's slippery, and you can see it's cobblestones. Now, what I do want you to take note of, can you see the colours on the cobblestones? Let's take a closer look. So this is a touristy thing. It's to take you to where all the points of interest are. Museums, art galleries, things like that. Now, while you're wandering around, you will come across some more toilets. D is for dame, a lady, and H is for the men, like hero. And I think I've mentioned before, I love how they put dates on everything. This is all about the floods they've had through. So unbelievable that it got this high. Now this next lot you can just enjoy for yourself. This is just a reminder, don't forget to look down. They do have some little gutters. We make our way to the waterfront for some more photos. Our tour is finished now, and we have time to grab a pastry before going back to St. Stephen's Cathedral, where we're going to hear an organ recital. Now, I just want to give you a tip. If you happen to go to Passau and you go to the church to hear the organ playing, get there early. We were there 15 minutes before it was due to start, and we still ended up on the side of the church. It's very, very popular. This is where I remind you to look up. When we got inside the church, it was packed. There was no seats. We couldn't hear what they were saying. And we ended up over to the side, so it was hard to video for you. So let's just enjoy a little bit of the music from the organ. I was a little underwhelmed with it. I thought it was lovely, but I don't know that it was a huge attraction. Well, for me anyway. And I love organs, as you've probably noticed with all my photos. Once the recital was over, we then make our way back to the ship, because you know what time it is. Yup, it's lunchtime. Okay, let's take a look at the menu. Here's the wines for you. Now the menu. Now remembering you can pause this if you want to have a better look, but keep in mind it might be different when you do this cruise. For us, we ordered the pork. And I want to give you a close-up look at these crispy pan-fried potatoes. They were delicious. And of course, we managed to have some dessert as well. Once we finish lunch, we head back to our cabin to pack up for our ship swap. And I think this is what most people dread about the ship swap is the packing. Now for me, I saw it as a time to sort everything out. I emptied out my suitcase. I then went through and put all my dirty washing to one side. I sorted out all my clothes, what I've worn, what I haven't worn, packed them back into my packing cells, and then packed all the packing cells back into my suitcase. Now, I love packing cells because, as you can see how simple that is when they're all in your suitcase, you zip them up. I'll get to the new ship, I'll just take them out, unzip the top of those cells, and place them on a shelf, exactly where they were in the Ostara, because the Ostara and the Solara are just about exactly the same ship. More about that in my next video. So that took us about 30 minutes to do. So really, it's only a little bit of inconvenience to swap ships when we have no other option. So as you can see, there's no reason to stress over a ship swap. Now that we have the afternoon to ourselves, we're going to go up on deck, maybe a swim. Oh wait, it's raining. But it is a bit cooler, so it is a good time to sit up on top deck with a drink, with some good company, your fellow travellers, and let's just remember where you are. Well, that time passed quickly. Guess what time it is? Yep, dinner time. Here's the wines for today. And the always food. And let's take a look at the menu. We both had duck. And I might mention here, everything has been beautifully presented, every single meal. Look at this presentation. This is the chocolate layer cake. After dinner, we decided to go upstairs to the lounge and enjoy some music and a few drinks. Coming up in my next video, we have a really big day tomorrow and it's ship swap day. You don't want to miss it. Now, did you like that video? I hope so. And if you did, the only way I'm going to know is if you give me a thumbs up. I haven't had so many thumbs up lately, and I know there's lots of people watching because YouTube sends me statistics. It's hard for me to know if you're liking my videos unless you give me that thumbs up. Is there something else you'd like me to include in the videos? Let me know that too in the comments down below. Don't forget you can share with your friends as well, which is also down below. And don't forget, I'm always open for suggestions or even a chat. Thanks for your support, everybody.